Yeah.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Extremely. 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 Man, fine. Welcome
to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Why you can't tell? Why you can't tell about me?
Here's the return from inside his 10.
You need to be able to tell every time. I got the circle under me. I'm the bleaching.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To throw, it's Underwood. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. To running room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see they try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
If you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State.
It's so different.
Amazing. In a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest
It's a different type of score. It's a field goal.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got his man on the run. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be
Yeah, that's what you score. You could go for 2.
Completion. To the air.
Goodness, it's safety.
Rushes on
Get him. Let's go.
He's going to be
And then it's a
brought down.
safety.
A huge loss
That's 2
on the
points.
play.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a
If he get tackled in the other end zone. Yeah, I'm playing football right now, bro.
Too long with players like that getting after him.
The Buckeyes with
Good
a
play
long
after this.
way to go after the loss on the last play. These corners backing off a bit. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert.
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Finds his big tight end, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Sayed. Makes the catch, it's Tate. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country, in-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Yo, we're in 2020. Come on. Last Thursday?
No, we forget to not. A 4th down stop.
8-9 is trash.
Great place to start for this offense.
2-6. 2-6.
From the gun, they'll keep it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
No.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
No, he got him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm on the ball with him. Yep.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job with the D.
Makes a connection. Touchdown, Wolves.
Oh, give me that. I'm selling that. Of course I am. Give me that. I'm selling it. Of course I'm selling it. 3K and 2K? Google Meets? Well, what about Google Meets? Like, what are we going to do on Google Meets? That's kind of boring, though. I need to play Fortnite Treat Duos. Alright, I'll meal. Yep, shut up. My friend.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Back to throw, it's Sims. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Turning it on!
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Sun Devils are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sims. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's complete. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go back to the air on second down. That's caught. It's Tyson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Plows through the defense. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
after the extra point. They
Go,
put the
bro.
lead at half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they
Oh, I'm
finished
still in the
that
game. You
thing
can run the
off in
game.
style
Should be
with a
done by the time you run the game.
49-yard touchdown run.
Or if you want to wait.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you're seeing
Talking about
here the
the game.
difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown saving.
You said if you pay to go down, if you don't.
First downs is that alone, you know, just on this drive. The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
No, they ain't.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be
Even
able to
if,
hit.
yeah, but even if you pay, your insurance still go up.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun to give, looking for room. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
All right.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without
18 up seating. Please be Dark Knight, bro. Please be Dark Knight armor.
Safety, sir.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking
I see what you're saying.
into halftime.
It makes sense.
This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now.
I don't mess
We
with
got
your
a
credit
nice
or nothing.
lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that
If
stop.
you're not paying the bill
Keep
back,
that momentum you
that don't
just
count.
got.
I didn't know
Everybody
IRS.
jacked
I
up.
said that don't got nothing to do with the IRS. Remember that?
Touchdown on the board now, about to kick
Yeah,
it away and hoping
not
the
paying
defense
attention.
can keep them from answering. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Setting up the screen. Crosses to 30. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Pass completion, moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Now improvising. He'll throw it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Great job by the defense dialing up
No,
some
it's like
pressure on
480
third down. They
down.
hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Kick is in the air. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off play action on first down.
Now. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Make that kind of mistake very often. Bringing it back.
I didn't gas or nothing.
Touchdown,
go.
Arizona State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker.
Feel
He's
like
so
it.
good in
It's in
coverage.
there. Feel
Reading
like
the quarterback's eyes, he'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick six.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half.
Let's go. And I get it back. Let's go.
He'll bring it out. It's
Look
Brown.
at that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And I've seen some crazy things with wide receivers. Like, they want the football. They call for it, just like he does here. He wants the football. But, man, you've got to make plays. And if you're going to be loud and you're going to be that guy, when the ball comes your way, you got to make plays on it. And he doesn't do it there.
At the 35, he's open. He's loose. Inside the 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice game, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you just pound it down their throat on second down?
And he tries to wedge his way into the end zone. The defense stands tall. No, they didn't. They got low and stopped him from making it in.
I just started filming my
And the D deny them on second and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the fly motion.
I just started doing that on benefits, right before the benefits.
Boy, that has been rare in
That
this
deadline day.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's
Yeah, I
getting the
take advantage
football.
of
They
it.
played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the third down and goal situation.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Fighting for the goal, and the ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And how about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up. You want to maintain that lead. You've given up a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck,
Probably not. Probably
get the
nothing in
ball
it.
back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
You say what?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Did you? You didn't even get it there. We didn't even go out.
Hand off from the gun. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
He's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
Guys, this song gives you 5 extra.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
A lot of times defenses.
You know those AI analysts were getting
right here.
down, bro.
The offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback extends the play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
He lets it fly. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Arizona State, 14.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Sims. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's...
That's enough.